How bad is that focus? Sorry guys, I'm going to try to get it all focused in correctly. Let me see if I can get my cloth. Not a great focus today. I don't know why it's focusing, so maybe it'll get its, you know, crap together now. How is it? Is it really blurry for you guys? Can you tell me? Hi, Janine. And I won't be replying to that message. Hi, Angela. It's blurry, isn't it? It's blurry. That's like really, really weird. I'll just keep moving it around until I get it. Maybe I'll turn my camera around to look at Fairy Baby and see how that looks. Oh, there we go. We got some non-blur. Just doesn't want to see me today. That's all right. We can handle this. I'm not going... Oh, a giveaway soon. I don't know. I normally am doing some kind of giveaway. I do know on my live stream on Friday I'll be giving away a storybook that I'm going to be reading. So you could come to that. Hi, Mary. Hi, Katie. Oh, g'day, Edie. How are you? Hi, Bonnie. My name's Annette, not Jen. It is cute. Thanks, Brie. Hi, Lorraine. How are you? Hi, Terry. It is cute, isn't it? That's the Skeeter kit, the Skeeter Fairy kit. They're discontinued now, unfortunately. That's all right, Bonnie. Don't worry about it. They're discontinued now, but yeah, they're so cute. My friend Raven from Wicked Little Reborns is doing the cricket kit, which is very, very similar. So because this is going to be a nasty phone and not focusing, I'll just work on her for a while. Hi, Tonya. That's okay, Bonnie. Cheyenne is so cool. It looks good, yeah. So maybe I didn't show everyone how we're going on this, so I'll just let you guys know. I'm sort of finished with this part, like artwork at the moment. Finished doing the leaves pretty much. What I'm going to be doing this today is I'm going to be sealing it all. And then after I seal it, I'm going to be putting on a fairy gel coating. And then I have to start doing the hair and stuff. So this is sort of where we're up to. Sorry if I'm not answering anyone's messages at the moment. I have taken her eyes out at the moment because I've been baking her, but she's got like, they're almost like cat's eyes, but they're really multicolored. She looks good, Lorraine, thank you. So you can see how I've sort of gone around in a viney sort of look. A few leaves here and there and what I call diamantes. She's got green toenails because she's, you know, out in the forest. She's all natural and she's been walking through all the greenery. So I've given her green under her feet there. She will have rooted hair. It'll be fine white blonde. And it'll have a slight curl to it. So it'll almost look a little bit frizzy. Which she is completely, like, I'm just completely wanting her to be very natural, like a woodland fairy. So even her costume and everything that I'm creating will be completely natural. And it's going to be exciting watching her come to be done. I'm excited by her. So anyway, I'm using a heat set satin varnish to seal all her paint. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Heidi, hi, how are you, Heidi? And Lorraine says hello to everyone. So I'm just getting out, I'm trying to find my little, here it is. was just trying to find this little thing. Hi Marie, you like the belly plate? Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I've just got like a little bowl right here, and I'm just going to put the satin varnish right in it. Thanks, Tony. So I'm just going to grab a little bit there. Not too much because, you know, I can always add to it if I want to. So yeah, just basically going to seal all that. Hi Precious Blessings, how are you? Thanks Marie. Yeah, the belly plate is nice. I'm not normally like someone that really likes the belly plates because I generally don't use them that much. But it is nice to have them on the side. I mean, I've got, Matilda has one, and Mateo, I'm working on his at the moment. So they do have them, but I generally don't use them. I've still got Matilda's here actually, even though she's in Italy. No, it's not a toddler. It's, as you can see, it's very small. It's probably more like a preemie, but because it's a fairy, it wasn't sort of made to exactly be anything like a baby. It was like, as you can tell by the legs, they're more slender, like you would expect from like an adult or a woman. So it's almost like a little woman fairy. So if you look on Google, look for Skeeter Reborn, SKEETER, or even Cricket, and then you'll get, you know, some visuals of what they actually look like, done up by the prototype artists. Just amazing. Thanks, Precious. Well, this was done for Annie. I don't normally work with fantasy babies. It's not my thing. I generally leave it, you know, for artists like Wicked Little Reborns, like I always talk. And there's many amazing fantasy artists, but I don't class myself as a fantasy artist. But when Annie sent me this baby, I mean, it's a fairy, so I have to create that kind of look. And she just said, do whatever with it. So I thought, well, we'll do whatever with it. I'll do something that will make her happy. And so like a one-off go at doing, well, I've done other fantasy babies before, but I really don't think it's my forte. I leave that to people who do that better. But Annie loves it, and that's all that matters. Excuse me if I go for a second. I'm just answering a quick message. So yeah, I'm just going to seal that, and then I want to get some fairy gel on it today. I was supposed to do a matte sealer yesterday afternoon, but I ended up getting extremely busy and didn't get onto it. Yeah, actually, because I didn't do the lips on the live stream. So it's hard to, it may be hard for you to tell. Annie actually thought the lips looked really bright red, but it's like a brown, and I put that bright green in the middle. So it's hard to see via video. It doesn't look as bright to me from my naked eye as it seems on video. But yeah, that's a brown tone. And these edges are like a green. Thanks, Angela. It's just a bit of fun, like I said. It's not my thing, but it has been fun, and I do like how she's turned out, so that's a bonus too. Tonya said, well, I'm new here and I thought this was what you did. Very good. Yeah, it is what I do, but generally fantasy, not as much. Thanks, Lorraine. So anyway, I'm just going to pounce on the sealant as much. So if you are needing to do sealant yourself, just basically it's just a pouncing motion and just sort of blending it out. Like, it can go a long way. It can really go a long way. So I just generally keep pouncing until I think it's blended. I don't want any, see how you can see there it looks like it's a bit chunky. I don't want anything like that. I want to really blend it out. Yeah, so I just keep going with that. I haven't got really great light on me today. It looks like I do, but I don't. It's raining outside. Let me get that. Actually, I'm going to use my other sponge. So I'm going to rip the top off this because I want a little bit of texture. Like that. So when I get it out of the bowl, I literally just sort of pounce on there. You can wipe it onto your sponge if you like, but I find it's just as easy to do this. And just as long as it's nicely blend, nice even tone to it. And you can see, you should be able to see a slight shine where I have actually put the matte varnish. Marie said you added a stone at the bottom of her lip. Yeah, I did. And I'm going to be, like I've said a few times, I'm going to be sticking a few real diamantes over parts of her body, and there may be one there. So we'll just see how it goes. Precious Blessing said, if that's not your forte, you could pass a master fantasy artist. Well, actually, no, I haven't liked the other ones I've done, but this one has been very nice. I have to admit, I really do like this. She's very pretty, and when she's finished, I do agree she'll be glorious. She'll be very pretty. It is a bit dark and rainy out, isn't it, Angela? I need some more light. I should have put some more light on my work here, but that's all right. I can see what I'm doing. I'm actually looking over the camera, so my eyes are back this way, and so it makes it even darker. Andrea said, D, I started another blanket. Oh, that's cool. Finished both the dragonfly blankets, one Saturday and the other one today. That's amazing. I'd love to see pictures, Andrea. And Precious said, awesome, Andrea, you shame me, LOL. No. We each have our own ways, don't we? And that's what makes us special and unique. And that's what makes everything about reborning and creating babies all more exciting, because even, you know, crocheting and everything like that, it's so great to share it with everyone. Hi Lorna, how are you? Heidi said, I just uploaded a video 3 of Reborning with the boys. That is so cool. That's amazing. I love those videos. Gail said, I'm getting a new baby girl that has a magnet. I need to find out if you have any magnets that I can get from someone. Someone told me, well, I do sell the magnets. Yeah, send me a message and I can let you know if you're after someone closer to you. I can let you know who you can get the magnets from. Andrea said, D, can you do the clothes? Jacinta says, hi everyone. Hi Jacinta. Astral, hi, how are you? Says, hi you too. Welcome back. Terry said, Heidi, I can't wait to watch it. It's been good, hasn't it? And Lorna said, wow, that baby's amazing. Thanks, Lorna. Gail said, okay, thank you very much. I just love you. Julia's here. Hi, Julia. And she said, I just saw you were live. I thought you were going live tomorrow, Annette. No, it was today. It is today. I'm questioning myself. No, but it was planned for today. Lorraine said, please, I want to do a dragonfly baby blanket for my new baby coming. Her name will be LaBelle, which means dragonfly. Can I contact you, please, to see pictures? Lorna Kingsley is here and said, hello, Han, I'm rooting. Just remembered you on. Oh, great to have you here. That's one of my favorite things, knowing that you guys are here and that we're all working together. So nice. This light stinks. I'll just say it again. I might see if I'll turn the camera around and see if it's going to focus on me a little bit better. It wasn't focusing before. Oh, it is focusing a little bit better. That's good. Okay, so now I can get a bit of better light on this baby. So if I don't answer everyone's messages, you know, because I'm just focusing on doing this sealant. So if it's really important, just let me know. Precious said, I've been cleaning all day today and now working on an AA baby. Yes, but I have done 3 blankets to my 1/4 of a blanket. Well, cool. Andrea said the date on your live was the 3rd of... Really? So it was like the wrong date. That's possible. It is nice to paint together, isn't it, Heidi? Lorna said, have you ever seen a sloth kit? I love sloths. I only really seen these sloths by Laurie Sullivan Roy. They're the only real sloths I think I've seen. I feel like I think Jade Warner also created one as well, but from knowledge, or at least my memory of what I have heard, they've only been available in silicone. So Laurie does the small ones, as you probably have seen, and then I think Jade's is like a full-size one. My phone at home is ringing, so just don't worry about that. It'll probably be my dad, and then he'll probably ring through here, so I'll have to ring him afterwards. First time Reborn said, hi Annette, little Pepsi Max is looking good. Thank you.
Hello, anybody home?
That's my mum. That's my mother-in-law, Michael's mum.
Nobody home. I was just wondering how Will is.
Oh.
Okay.
My son's homesick. So don't worry, guys, I'm not going to be rude. I will definitely call my mother-in-law back after this. But she tends to be long-winded, so I couldn't answer it right now. Lorna said, so where is the fairy up to? Yes, I'm sealing it. So I'm going to be sealing it, and then I'm going to be putting some fairy gel on it and starting to do the hair. It's not really important for me to be sealing the top so much as because I'm going to be doing hair, but I'm just doing like a really, really fine coating over her head. So I'm trying to really edge that out as much as I can. It's not that important. Andrea said, Lorraine T, my Instagram is sugarmama2001. There are pictures there. Zen, hi Zen. Zen says, sorry I'm late. I just finished my homework. That's okay. How are you going? Donnell says, Miss Donnelly is finally here to chat. How's Simon going? Terry said, she sounds like that lady that used to do cooking show. Well, you got to think, she's Ukrainian, or actually she's Romanian. So she has been in Australia for a long time, but she's still got quite a thick sort of accent to her. Where is Annie? Yes, where is Annie today? I didn't get a chance to talk to her before and see if she was going to be here today. But if I did schedule my video for the wrong date, maybe she doesn't think it's on. I'm good, Zen. Precious said, question, do AA babies usually have yellowish undertones? They can do. I mean, with one of the last ones I did do that. So I think it just depends on what kind of, skin tone you're really looking at doing. It's just best, like I said, like I was saying. Sorry. I had to decline that. Oh, I hope she doesn't feel that. She might ring back. Yes, it's best to just keep looking at as many tutorials as you can on YouTube. Find a lot of ideas from many different people and then see which works best for you and what color tone you're trying to do. That's what I would suggest. Hi Val. Val says, hi, I'm fairly new to your channel. You do such a wonderful job on your babies. I'm actually waiting for my supplies to start painting babies myself. That's really exciting. Congratulations. You must be dying to start making them. Donald says, Simon has a new body, more muscles. Ooh, ooh la la. Matilda would be so excited. Terry says, oh, she was live earlier. Okay. Oh, that's right. Her grandmother is visiting. So she said while her grandmother is visiting that she wouldn't be as available. Lorna said, Precious, it depends on the tone you want. I've done yellow, red, blue, purple and blue. Precious said, thank you. I am feeling it. Could use some yellow. Oh, well, if you feel that, go with it. And Val says, oh, yes, thank you. Edie says, my daughter-in-law is Ukrainian. They're such beautiful women. They are. So as most of you know, my surname is Kravchenko, which is Ukrainian. My husband is... His father was Ukrainian, his mother was Romanian. So yeah, we've got a lot of stories from back home, some good, some bad, because they had to flee the area in the war. But yeah, just amazing. I mean, you could write books about things. Thanks so much, Zen. She does look cute. Lorraine said, thank you. I had a look. Still, I'm looking... Still not what you're looking for. Thank you anyway. Okay, I'm going to keep just sealing this, as I said before, while I'm talking. And I might not answer everyone's messages at the moment because I need to talk about something I'm doing, which is exciting. Maybe not for you guys. Some of yous will like it. But anyway, hi Deb. So next Friday, not this Friday coming, next Friday, which I believe is the 16th, which for many of you will be the Thursday night, the 15th. I'm doing a different kind of live stream. I'm actually helping a very close friend to me. Some of you that have me on Facebook will see that I shared the other day. A friend of mine is doing a Be Brave and Shave fundraiser, and so it's what it is. It's raising money for cancer. I think it's for blood cancer, so leukemia, things like that. It's my friend Donna. Now Donna, unfortunately 2 years ago, her daughter took her own life. It was a very hard time for all of us. She was my goddaughter. Her name was Kayla Lee. So anyway, Kayla Lee, before she decided to take herself home, as they say, Kayla wanted to do the Shave for a Cure donation thing. And unfortunately, 2 weeks later, she took herself home. So anyway, she didn't ever get the chance to do that. Very, very sad. So her mother, Donna, is going to be raising funds, doing it for her daughter. She's going to fulfill the want that Kayla wanted to do it. So my friend, long-time friend, I have known her since I was 13 years old. She is doing the Shave for a Cure. So literally shaving her whole head. So next Friday, the 16th, she is coming here and I am shaving her head. So I will be doing a big video. It's probably going to go for around 2.5 to 3 hours. In that video time, I'm going to be helping Donna raise funds for cancer research. And I'm going to be shaving her head. So I'm going to be doing so many funny things. It'll literally be a comedy show the whole time. I'm going to, when we were teenagers, we had this thing where, and you'll hear it again, we shaved each other's heads. We're trying to be all tough and teenagers. Anyway, I was gutless because I loved my hair. So I just shaved my sides. I got her to shave my sides. But she wasn't gutless, and I I did shave the whole back of her head. So all she had was this part at the top, which she would put into a ponytail. And like I literally shaved it with a razor. So it was down to the skin. There was not, you know, even your little dots when you sort of shave with a electric razor. So we did that one night. We thought we were really, really cool. So I'm going to relive that memory and I'm going to shave her head again like I did about 20 years ago, maybe more, 25 years ago. Holy goodness me. Anyway, I'm going to relive that memory, shave her head like that. I'm going to leave some at the back because then I'm going to shave her head into a mohawk and I'm going to do it up and I'm going to spray it and I'm going to have lots of fun. And then right at the end, I'm going to zip, shave it all off. I'm also going to be doing a few dares and challenges through the video. So like I said, it's going to be a comedy show. I'm not going to shave my hair because I would still die. I'm going to probably be colouring my hair, doing some wacky hairstyles, and generally doing dares, eating hot chilies, anything I can do to be there for Kayla and what she wanted to do. I want to make it very special for her to help her raise funds. So that will be next Friday. I'm not giving away any more information. You will get to learn, you'll get to have some laughs. You'll get to see me being crazy with my all-time best friend. But you'll also get some sadness too. It will be sad. I'll be telling you Kayla's story. I'll be telling you everything. There will be tears, so have your tissues. I'm already tearing up thinking about it, but it's going to be a really special day, and I hope everyone joins me. I know that not everyone will be able to donate, and that's okay too. I just want you to come along, show your support for Donna and what she is going to be doing. I mean, it's a big deal, you know, when you're a woman and you're going to shave your head. It's a big deal. So I hope you can be here to support that day because I'm going to make it crazy fun. You know me. So sorry if I missed anyone's ultimate beautiful messages. I'm sorry. We've got a few that's exciting there. Lorraine said, my last name is Ukraine as well. We're extremely connected. Yes, we are. It is going to be live, Terry. I'll be doing it live. So I'm actually making the thumbnail and the schedule for that later today. So you will see it. Schedule it in, make it a part of that day's routine because I'm going to be doing funny things. You know I like to make you laugh. And Lorraine said, thank you. Did find out, however, the lady has passed on. Oh, and the pattern, okay, you were looking for that pattern. It's no longer available. Lorna said, I did charity shave my head about 10 years ago. My hair was down to my waist and I literally shaved it with a big razor. That's what I did to Donna when we were kids. I donated my hair for wigs for kids and raised 720 pounds for Sands. That's amazing. Donna's hair isn't as long. I think it's about shoulder length. But it's still a big deal, you know. Donald said, try the weird jelly bellies, jelly beans, new gross flavors. Done. I will do that, Donald. I would definitely do that. You's going to have a laugh at me. Valerie said, hi, MB. Precious said, that is so wonderful of you. I think it's so special. Angela said, you are such a caring heart. Thank you. Valerie said, hello, Annette. Hello, all. Lorraine said, hello, BB. So, yes, Terry, people will be able to donate on the particular day. I will have the details of the link to donations. So, it's all good for you guys. It goes directly to the source. It does not go to Donna. It does not come to me. It goes directly to the source. So, I'll have the link in my description on the day. And if people can't get to it, I'll be sharing it as well. The best way I can. Andrea said, Lorraine, have you checked Pinterest to see if it's there? That's a good idea. Marie said, some people can wear bald head, but I couldn't. No, I couldn't either. I mean, I find it even sometimes hard when I've got my hair like this and it's not showing, like it just annoys me. So, but I'm going to try and get her a special hat for the day. I've got some wigs here too, so I'm going to make it really funny, really fun for her too. Zen said, oh, they are disgusting. I had bath once and it was almost the worst thing. Well, you can watch me eat it and you can watch me do funny faces as I eat it. I'm not going to make Donna do any of this unless she wants to, because she's shaving her head and that's enough. But her daughter will be here. Tiana may be staying home from school too to join in, so I'm going to make it really fun. I'm going to literally, there's a lounge behind me here. I'm going to literally move that out of the way because I'm going to have to shave her head. And we're going to do it all behind here and just have some fun running around like silly people. Donnell says, I'm a girl, pronounced Don Al. Crazy parents, Don Al. Have I done it right? It's unusual. It's an unusual name. I haven't seen it very often. Heidi said, I have to go to dinner time. See you everyone on Friday. See you then. Lorna said, I looked like a, is that a Fabergé egg or an alien lesbian? I have a very round and very small head. Looked awful. It's very hard to do. Tammy said my daughter had the head shaved when she was 11 because she had brain tumor. Wow. Okay, Donald, I'll get it right. I'll do it right. It's an interesting name. What nationality is the name? Lorraine said, I go bald, well, just about twice a year. It always grows back. However, I do it for convenience. Oh, okay. Zen said, that's sad, Tammy. Yeah, so it'll be a bit of fun anyway. It won't as such be Reborn related, but it'll be a little comedy skit for you all to have something to laugh at. You know how much I love you laughing. Dollpart said, I just joined. Why are we shaving our heads? Well, next Friday, a friend of mine's coming over here and I'm going to do a live stream of shaving her head. She's shaving her head to raise money for cancer. So that's why we were talking about it. And some people were also saying that they've done it as well before. So if you want to watch me shave someone's head next week, join in. Marie said, if my head was shaped good, I wouldn't mind trying bald. It's a lot cooler in summer. Yes, it is. I'll have to get Donna, that's my friend Donna, I will have to get her some, a nice beanie or something to wear. So she can feel good. Donnell says, a Scottish man's name. Aunt was Donald's, Canadian in the US. Wow. Well, aren't your parents lovely giving you a name like that? But Donald, it is nice. Dollpart said, very good. Dollar her hair, yes. Yes, so we're going to raise funds. I'm going to help her raise funds so her friends and family can watch as well and help donate towards her cause. Tammy said, yeah, the first thing she asked me after her surgery was, did I lose my hair, Mummy? Oh, what a sweetheart. Lorna said, tell Donna that she will need satin pillows. When the hair starts to grow back, it's like Velcro on cotton pillows. Really? Isn't that interesting? That means things that we just don't know because we don't do it. Okay, I will let her know that. Zen said, the only way I would shave my head is if my hair was extremely damaged. True. It's good to do for a good cause. I mean, here when we do the Brave the Shave, we have options. So obviously not everyone wants to shave their head. So you can also do the color your hair, like just spray paint. I don't know if you guys do it there, but we have a thing in school and they call it, at Brave the Shave, they call it Crazy Hair Day. So the students come and they've got all whacked out hairstyles, coloured hairspray all through their hair. It looks amazing. And a few people will shave their head on the day. But generally it's like they come to school with that. They each bring $1, a gold coin donation we say. They bring $1 or $2 because that's our gold coins. And yeah, they raise money for that, and it's really fun. So they've found a way, obviously knowing that not everyone wants to shave their head, so you can colour your hair instead. Tammy said the best thing to do is get a lot of hats. Yes. Astral said, I've brought Annie. She's watching. Hi, Annie. If you're watching, hi, how are you? Rachel says, hi. Hi, Rachel. Dollpart said, then you make a doll with her hair and sell it for charity. Oh my God, I'm trying to give away your stuff. That's very sweet. Unfortunately, my friend Donna is grey. So she's the same age as me, but as you know, this is all to raise funds for her daughter who committed suicide 2 years ago. So unfortunately, it was a very stressful time and she went grey in that time. So most of her hair, especially the roots and everything, are grey. So I don't really think it would look good on a baby somehow. If it was beautiful, fine hair, it might go well. But I don't think it will, unfortunately. And yeah, if I had more time, if I would have known that she was going to do something, I probably would have done some kind of donating of a baby to raise funds. Lorna said, I bet Raven could use it. Oh, actually, maybe you're right. Maybe. I will ask Raven. I'm seeing Raven tomorrow. So I'll ask Raven if she wants it. That could be pretty cool. I know it's clean hair at least. So she's always a very clean person. Yeah, Dollpart says. Precious Blessings says, you'd have to use it on a fairy or a snow princess or something like the Addams Family or something like with the grey streak in it because there is dark parts. Tammy said my daughter's school had a hat day when she went back to school. Oh, that's really nice, isn't it? That's really good that they did that. I love it when a community supports each other and supports someone that's going downhill or has had some problems. You know, it's very important to help that person's mental ability to cope with what they've just dealt with. Jacinta said, that still will look cute on a baby. I would love a baby with grey hair. Well, you know, grey hair is all the fashion these days, isn't it? I mean, you've got so many young people actually dyeing their hair grey and it looks amazing. I hope my hair looks that amazing when I get grey hair. Marie said, couldn't she dye the hair after cutting it? Yeah, actually, she could dye it as well. Yes, that's true. Angela said, I thought the same, Raven could use it. Yeah, well, I'll definitely ask her, but her hair isn't that long. But it would definitely be long enough to use. So if anyone's sort of wondering what I've doing if you're just here, I'm just sealing all the paintwork I have done on this baby. I'm using heat set satin varnish at the moment. It's overcast and rainy here, so everything is really dark in front of me. Dollpart said, speaking of kids, if you crochet or knit, can you make princess hair for them? There is a place on the internet that has the information. Okay. Donnell said, I tried to donate my very long hair, but won't take it. Too much grey. Oh, really? Once again, you could dye it. Annie is here and she said, sorry, I'm quiet, I'm watching, but crocheting and relaxing. You relax, Annie. You just sit back and relax and watch me seal your baby girl. And that's okay. we all understand. Angela said, at least it will be cooler now. Yes, that's true. I'll have to go and look on the weekend though for her some nice hats or beanies. Plummy Rose, hi. Hey Annette, sorry I am late. Had to do a recording on my YouTube channel. That sounds awesome. It's okay, you're never late. You're just, no one's ever late. It's just nice to see everyone pop in and say hello. Terry said, Annie, is Pepsi Max a boy or a girl? It is a girl. And its name is actually Annette. But Pepsi has become its nickname. Yeah, she's actually named it after me. So she's called it Annette Marie. I'm not sure if she's still keeping it that way because sometimes she's called it Annette and sometimes she's called it Pepsi Max. But I think it is Annette Marie and Pepsi Max is its nickname as such. You like that, Terry? Cool. Marie said, is it still summer there going into spring here? Actually into autumn here. So we've still had some hot days, but yeah, autumn. Lorna said, some pretty headbands will be nice for Donna. A lot cooler than hats in Aussie weather. True, but Donna's not really a girly girl as such. I don't think I could really see her in a headband. Some bandanas. She would wear some bandanas. So yeah. She's more of like an outdoorsy, camping kind of girl, loves doing her four-wheel driving, rides her motorbike. Like, it's so weird because it's completely opposite to me. I do like camping, but it's not my total thing. I do like four-wheel driving too, but again, not my total thing. Don't like motorbike riding. That's not my thing. So we're different in that way. Lorraine said, I like the name Pepsi Max. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's sort of, I don't know, it goes with her. Ah, oh, thanks, Annie. Annie said, I look beautiful tonight. I think you're talking about this one. Tammy said, we have 6 inches of snow here in New York. Wow. You can come here and it's just raining. So as I go, I'm just putting her limbs on this stand. I've only got her legs to do and then I'll be able to put her in the oven. And then I've got my Saskia baby here, which I have to work on some painted hair on her. So I'll be doing that a little bit later if I get time. Amanda has said, I'm going now, Annette. I'm getting tired. Hopefully catch you on your next live. Have a good day, night. Mwah. Bye, Amanda. Thanks for popping in and spending some time with us. Lorraine says, night, Amanda. And Annie said, no, you're a sweetheart, Annie. Plummy Rose said, wow, that is a lot of snow. It's been cold here in Jacksonville, Florida. Forrest says, hi, Annette. How are you? I am good. How are you? And Plummy Rose said, bye, Amanda. See you soon. So I've got a busy day today. After I work with you guys for a while, I've got to do some catch-up orders, but I'm pretty much on the ball. I mean, as you know, Teacup worked yesterday and she is like a little wizard. She just gets onto my orders, she gets them done, and she gets into other work I need done. So she's amazing. So it's not a lot of work for me to do. But Will's home today. He was home yesterday as well. He's been a bit sick with a sniffly nose and a sore throat. Both of the kids have a sore throat at the moment. But this afternoon we have his big appointment with the pediatrician. So we are hanging out to see what they say. Will be very, very good. We've waited for a while. And Forrest said, I'm good, thank you. That is awesome. Oh, Deb said, how's Mateo's paint going? It's sort of ground to a halt at the moment because I wanted to get onto this ferry and the Saskia. So I had a couple that I really shouldn't put Mateo first for. But it is going well. As I said, when Teacup's around, I normally get a lot of time to paint. So I will be doing some more painting on him later this week. Zen said, my dog just attacked me. He's very playful right now. Sounds very cheeky. Marie said, no, they had a bad northeaster in the east of the States. Oh, okay. Dollpart says, speaking of orders, did you say you were getting a special small kit that you will be selling, and when? I am. It's the gargoyle kit. It should be available, it's available to order from me now. A lot of people already have ordered, but I think it'll be available sometime by the end of next month. If you need anything, just message me on Facebook if you need any pictures or anything. And he said, can I send you pic mouse of my working in progress blanket you can look after? Absolutely. Lorraine said, yes, good question. How's Mateo going? Yep. I completely ground to a halt. I figured I had done a lot of work on him already, which is great, but I do need to focus on orders as well. You can't wait to see him. Well, I thought he could sit out from today's stream because he's always in, and I have to focus on these babies today. So if I focus on him. Don't forget, on Friday, Xanthi will have a new onesie. It's very exciting. Thanks, Forrest. And Astral said it's been raining in California. Julia said, when you do a pre-order on a kit, do you know when the kits get released by? Or does it go by the artist time? It really depends. Sometimes the artists have a date, like an estimated time of arrival type of date, but not always. Sometimes things get delayed when they're waiting for their kits to arrive and things like that. So depends on the seller. Donald says, a doll that's finished heat set paint, don't look hands. Can I just add another layer over the hands? Oh, okay. Yes, you can. You definitely can. Just as long as it's sort of blended in. Zen said, oh yeah, we got at least 6 inches of snow. Yes, he's having a break, Forrest. You have a day off today, Deb. Awesome. What have you been doing lately? Tammy says, my daughter Chloe is doing better now that she is 15 and has better hair than me. Wow. So is everything fine though? It's all cleared up and they got everything at the time, Tammy? It must be so hard to watch your child have to endure something like that. And he said, pick scent. I just sit and watch, so yeah, that's okay. Cool. Oh, you're resting your back. That's good. You need to rest that back. Rachel said, I love your Reborn painting techniques. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. Annie said, but the family pet won't be making appearances anymore. Darn fool, Mutt ran off again. Just remember, when it comes to, my reborning techniques or others, for yourself, get lots of ideas. So watch lots of videos from many different artists. Find your favorite techniques and work from there. I always try to encourage people to find their own way. You can take my way if you like. That doesn't bother me. But I encourage people to find their own way, because then I really see people tend to flourish in their own reborning world, and it's just beautiful watching their work come out and seeing pictures. It's one of my favorite things. Zen said, how is the fairy coming along? Very well. So after this sealant, it's going to be baked. Then I'm going to do some fairy gel on it. And then I'll be starting the hair. Deb said, I have a second Reborn meetup on Saturday. I saw there was another one and wondered whether you were going to it. That's very exciting. Forrest said, yes, you have some lovely techniques. You're very talented. Thank you very much. Many would say different. Rachel said, it's always a learning hobby. Yes, definitely. Always learning. Always learning. And for those people who think that they're better than others and don't need to learn anymore, they really need to take a good look in the mirror, because the art is always like evolving. Like I said, you know, Melissa George has come up with some fantastic new ideas. Many of you already support Melissa George and support her work on Patreon. I'm just fascinated with the techniques she uses and how she never holds back. Like, she's always trying to learn a new way to do things, a better way for us to do things. So her mind is always ticking over. So things like that. She's a fantastic artist, much better than people have sometimes said, much better than that person, but just keeps evolving and is just amazing. So never stop. And if you think something's not quite right, figure out how to make it better for yourself. And ask a lot of questions. A lot of artists are really quite open and willing to answer questions. Angela said, I watch others but always come back to you. Thanks, Angela. Forrest said, you've helped me a lot. I've learnt a lot from you and I've made my dolls look more realistic thanks to your advice. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Edie said, she's extremely talented, Forrest. Thank you. Annie said, I'll try to get that body sent. I forgot I need custom form to fill out. Yes, I won't be putting this together until I get that body. Forrest said, Edie, did you get the silicone baby that you won? I'm so glad you won. I know. It's so exciting. I cannot wait to see more pictures of it. Deb said, I've taken Malcolm, my Saskia, and my Millie. Oh, you're taking them, Malcolm, your Saskia, and your mini silicone Maya. That is so great. Doll Parts said, I've learnt that Mod Podge is not good on the outside of the doll. It causes cradle cap. I have actually heard about that, but I haven't seen it firsthand. But like you say, yeah, you know, it's great to hear what other people say about it. Julia said, my brain MRI is tomorrow. Yes, I hope it shows what is wrong, because I have been having issues since August and really want to know what's wrong. Well, good luck with that and keep us all posted. We all got our fingers crossed that everything is okay for you and at least they find out some way to help you. Not yet, Edie? Rachel said, I can't wait to see what you do on my Grant's painted hair. I know. That will be so exciting. Mary said, Julia will be praying for you. Edie said she's to start mailing the middle of this week. I will send Annette pictures as soon as I do. That is great. Cha-ching, you heard that. It happens all the time now. Julia said, I will let everyone know. Thank you. Kim is here and has said, hello, how are you? We are all well. Plummy Rose said she is praying for you as well. So I'm going to start getting, what am I going to do? I'm going to start with Saskia. I'm going to be doing her painted hair. So I'm going to start with a pencil, I think. I might see how that one goes to start with. I've got an espresso colour. And Mary said, Julia, please do. Everyone, and Julia says, thank you. So find out where my, here it is, sharpener is. Plummy said, got busy for a second time. Christopher's Christopher's hair. LOL, it's to, oh my God, since he came in December. Oh, wow. Wow. Rose said, okay, now try this again. My son, is it your son, blew a fuse and your lights went out. Oh, really? Oh, no. Zen is praying for you too, Julia. Astral said, been watching Laurie making her silicone mer baby. My God. Isn't she truly amazing? It's so wonderful. I love that lady. Tammy said, my daughter Chloe has been through a lot. She had brain surgery 4 years ago and just lost her dad 3 weeks ago. Tammy, that's so difficult. I remember you telling us. I hope yous are going okay. Julia said, thank you to Zen. Edie said, we need to send prayers to Tammy too. She has her mum in Sydney for heart surgery. Really? Wow, that's a big thing. Lorna said, yay, finished rooting this limited edition kit finally, sealing along with you now, Annette. Unreal. You have to show me pictures. Plummy Rose said, sorry to hear that. Now I'm just going to give my pencil a little sharpen. I don't like to sharpen it too much. I normally like to use my nail. You can see that little sharp bit there. I normally like to use my nail to sharpen it. I find it a lot easier. So I'll put Pepsi Max in the oven in a minute. But while I'm just waiting for it to completely sort of seal, I'll start on some hair. So I'm just going to sort of like not so much map it. I don't generally map it, but I do to some kind of degree, if that makes any sense. So I might just turn it around so you can watch what I'm doing. Hopefully it shows what I'm doing properly. Hang on, where is my pillow? Here's a pillow. I'm just going to set that like that there. Mind that game. Okay, so it's going to get a bit shadowy because I'm leaning forward and all that. So I'm just going to start by doing some lines. I normally start with a pencil and then I work on into paint generally, unless the customer tells me that they want me to leave it as it is, so to speak. Everyone is praying for Tammy and Julia, which is beautiful. Mary said, Tammy, I'm sorry that your daughter had to deal with so much. It isn't fair. And Tammy said, it takes a strong mum and people that care that make a difference. Absolutely. Hi, puppy lover. And Edie says, how true. Hi, Paula. So you'll see I'm sort of edging obviously towards this middle section. So the hair, once it gets obviously a lot more established, will almost look like it's being combed into that point. Like this will come in here as well. So that's what I'm trying to do there. No, this one is a Prisma pencil, espresso color. There's many different colors you can get. There's beige, chocolate, sandbar, brown. It's kind of endless. I do sell them at Aussie Reborn Supplies, but many art shops sell them, and many obviously Reborn Supplies sell them. So you're not limited to where you can get them. It's best to keep your pencil as sharp as possible. I have a sharpener here. Where did I just put that? I do not know. I'll put it back over here. I have a bag which I do my sharpenings in, and I often, this is another way when I'm not using the sharpener, because sometimes I find the sharpener breaks the pencil tip. So sometimes I just scrape it off with my fingernail there. You can see how my fingernail brings it up and sort of sharpens it. So that's another way you can do it too. That's if you've got some nails. Oops, see, I broke off the end there, but that's actually nice and sharp along there, so that's good. Zen said, are you drawing out where the hair is supposed to go? No, this is going to actually be painted hair, so I'm just starting from a base. Hi, Mary.
Yeah, hi, Mary.
And that's Will's awake. Zen said, got it. Tammy said, yeah, I spent 65 days and nights with her in Children's Hospital. That's amazing. But as mums are dedicated, that's something we just would do. I mean, you wouldn't let them go through that by themselves, would you? How are you doing, Will?
Oh, I woke up with the worst throat. Hurts so much.
You better take something.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah, he's got, as you probably just heard, he's woke up with a really bad sore throat. So he'll have to take something because we've got a busy afternoon. Cancer is no picnic. Absolutely, it's not. Hopefully I'm giving you guys a good enough look at this. My stomach is starting to... Anything you need to do at the front, you can do towards after you've got, so to speak, a line of what you want to do. My pencil is getting slightly blunt, but I don't find it too bad working with something that's slightly blunt. It's when the lines get too thick is when you'll have a problem, but it does give a little bit of definition, Thanks, Mary, said poor Will feel better. Rose said, I hate cancer. I got 2 friends that got cancer. It's terrible. I'm pretty lucky I haven't had a lot of it in my life, but a friend of mine did pass away from breast cancer. That was enough, unfortunately. Zen said, I would love to stay, but I have to eat dinner. Goodbye. See you, Zen. Thank you for hopping in to see us. Mary said, poor Will, get to feeling better. Thank you, Mary. And Mary Short said he needs to gargle with warm salt water. Yes, very impossible to get kids to do that. Yeah, we try, but it's hard to do. Edie said, bye, Sir Hipster. Julia said, cancer runs in my family. Oh, that's sad. And Angela said, bye, Zen. Plummy Rose said, same here. And he said, rain, snow, and hailing outside now. Wow. It runs in yours too. I'm sorry to hear that. If you guys just give me a moment, have a look at my Saskia while I, go and put Annie's fairy in the oven quickly. Because I would like to do this fairy gel on her before, so anyone's knowing what I'm talking about, want to do that. I want to do the fairy gel on her before you guys leave me today. So I need to put her in, then she needs to cool a bit. She will behave in the oven. So it won't be a moment, guys. Okay, doing well. Talk about me now. You're so funny, Annie. You talk about me. Okay. So as you can probably see sort of where I'm heading with this look. Get a feather and tickle her nose. Lorna said, I'm looking forward to getting Saskia a kit from you. The client is giving me free rein to do what I like. Only thing she has stipulated is it to be a boy. I also have a preemie customer to do. Wow. Put on a timer, Annette. I'm all good with that. Annie said, you know, it's all good things. Love you way too much. Absolutely. So, hopefully I got the camera right so you can still see. Tammy said, just wanted to let everyone know you need to watch out for every simple thing. Yeah, that's it. You know, like in life, I am like one of those kind of people that if something simple happens, I just think, nah, I'm all right or something like that. But it's not always that way, is it? You know, it can be a simple thing that we just overlook. Don't sneak up behind me, Annie. Mary said, bye, good seeing you. Great seeing you too, Mary Short. And Precious Blessing said, hi, Annie. Tammy's Tiny Tots is here and says hello. And Angela said it's raining again. Yes, aren't we lucky? Now, see, that's a bit thick there. I could sort of wipe it out if I like. But, yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's going to give the hair definition in the end. Now, how am I going to do this? Which way do I want to go? Who's sending me a message? Oh, poor Tiana. Tiana just sent me a message saying she feels so sick. Because like I said, she has got a sore throat too. I don't know why the kids are getting, sore throats at the moment. It has to be because of the weather, I'd say. 1 minute we're in, it's really, really hot. And then next minute it's cold and rainy. Hard to know when we're coming or going, so to speak. So I always do my sharpening over a bag so I don't have to make any mess. Are you going to, Deb is going to do a live box opening of her twins when they're home next week. That's so cool. Marie said, is there a virus going around? I don't think so. I mean, well, for me and Michael, we're not sick, but just Tiana and Will are sick with a sore throat. And I think, they've had some days there when they've walked into school and got a little bit wet, but not much. Well, Will more so because he rides to school, even though I say no in the rain, but he just does it. Tammy said, what do you do if your reborn is losing paint on their nose and hands? I would be suggesting you could do a touch-up paint and then seal it again. Or if it's not too bad, then try to get it sealed. Marie said, do you usually have flu season yet? Yes, we do. Normally it's more so in the winter, and that's when people are encouraged to, get the flu needle. Not everyone does, of course. Just don't want that camera there. Where's my camera? Doesn't seem to want to fully focus. Do as you're told and focus. So as we know, Will's home from school today because he's got a paediatrician appointment. So who can tell me what Will's going to ask for very soon? Do you have any paint, Tammy? Any Reborn paint? Tammy said, my daughter's Reborn nose and fingers are going grey. What causes that? Does it look like the paint's fading or coming off, or? Annie said, oh, my needs encouragement. I can do that to her. Snap to it, soldier, paint that hair. Move the pen. You're crazy. Plummy Rose said, yes, good question. My Reborn Asian doll, Kieran, is having some issues with their hands too. Marie said, flu has killed quite a few people this year. Okay, Tammy, you probably have to get like some kind of air dry paint because you don't want to get into heat set paint or anything if you're not planning on painting Reborns. That would be my suggestion. There's a few different paints. I haven't got them in yet, but Miracle Blend air dry paints. I have Luminaire air dry paints, so that they're great. But with Miracle Blend, they do have like a testing kit, so you can test and see what you think of the paints. And I think that would be, I don't have it here yet, but when I do get it, it will be really well priced because it's just a testing kit. And I feel it will be great for little touch-ups like that.
Mom.
Yep.
What kind of medication should I take?
Take some of the red Panadol. Precious Blessing said, Annette, Annette, I have to say the best tip ever, yep, you gave in one of your tutorials is if it's too red, use green wash. Saves me on every kit without fail. Wow. Oh, that's so great. Thank you for that. Precious Blessings. Tammy said, I'm not real sure if the paint is coming off or not, or if it's just going grey. Have to show me some pickies. And he's got 3 blank kits, 2 wear pups coming, a pre-order kit coming, and a gargoyle. Tammy said, should I get flesh tone paints? If you can send me some pictures, Tammy, that would be great, and I could help you with that. Mary said, are you thinking that Will is wanting a motorbike or motorcycle? Will wants some. Will's got a motorbike. What?
It's good. It's like it gets a lot of issues. Right?
Yeah, his motorbike has got a lot of issues. But if Dad has anything to say about it, Will won't be getting a motorbike license. What's that? What, Will? What?
Oh, I will.
No, motorbikes are dangerous, Will.
No, I want one that just cruises around Ipswich.
Huh. Marie said that baby has almost piercing colour eye. Yes, she does. How's the baking going? Good. I'll go and check on it.
Wait, what baking?
Just give me a moment, guys. Baking. It is on a timer, guys. Okay, so we're all good. Yeah, just so you weren't stressing, I actually should have told you it was on a timer, so it wouldn't have baked away. Plummy Rose said, Annette, are you on Facebook and Instagram? I absolutely am. You can search for me, yeah, on both. Thanks, Annie. Miracle Babies Nursery as one word. So I'm going to turn this around for a little bit so I can get a different visual on this baby. Plummy said, okay, thanks. That way I can show her Kirane's fingers. Absolutely. So I'm literally just going to keep going with this head all the way around with this pencil, and then I might do another pencil, like a lighter pencil. My customer has asked for light brown and blonde like kind of hair. So that's what I will work on and then show the customer, of course, and she can decide if she wants me to go ahead and add the paint, which would be my recommendation. So I'll be recommending that to her. Boy, I cannot believe how rainy it is. Angela, can you believe this? I'm going to try to make around here and around the top of the forehead, even down the back, look like there's some little curls. Thank you, Annie. Lorraine said, long way around this blanket. Wow, it would be a long way. Annie said, back to crocheting. Do I need to share anything, Matt? No, you're fine. Marie said, whose baby are you working on? I can't remember, sorry. That sounds really bad. It's a customer's baby, though. And I've been working on her for a little while. She just pays as she goes, and we're both happy at the moment. Tammy said, I will send pics later after the live. I meant to send pics of him before, so we couldn't figure out what. Okay. Ginger says, hi, Annette. Hi, Ginger. How are you? Plummy Rose said, yes, I can hear the rain coming down. Yikes. It is beautiful weather. Well, here, even though it's raining, but you said it's beautiful weather there, as in sunny and shiny. Ginger says hi to everyone. Angela said, I know, I'm supposed to be packing the bus to go away. Oh, really? That would be hard to do in this weather, hey? Tammy said, mine is losing paint the same way, turning grey. Do I have to bake it after I paint? Not if you use the air dry paints. You'll just have to, paint it on and then let it sit to dry. They're really quite great in doing touch-ups. Plummy Rose said, safe travels, Angela. Ginger says hi to Plummy Rose. Plummy Rose says, how are you, Ginger? Angela says hi, thanks, Plummy. Julia said, we had a bad storm here a few days ago. And Tammy said it rained here all last week, off and on. Debbie has got sunny blue skies. Marie said, how old is the baby supposed to be when it finished? I think it's about like a 3-month baby, personally. But I have heard people say 3 to 6 months. Edie said, let's all gang up on Deb's Reborns and make her share some nice weather. Yeah, that sounds great. Deb, we're going to gang up on you now, okay? Ginger said, okay, Plummy Rose, how are you? Rose said, we got a winter storm here. Wow. Keep sharpening the pencils as much as you can. This light is not great. Tell you what, I should have my little lights down here. Terry said, Annette, do you know what size clothes 5 times O is? Is that the same in US as newborn? I don't actually know. Our 5 zeros is a preemie size. So you would be looking at a small newborn baby or preemie. So anything you can think of that in your size range that would take that, that's what you want. It wouldn't be an early preemie. It'd be a preemie born around 35 to 40 weeks, or a baby born newborn that was very tiny. My Amy was in 5 O's when she was born, and she was about 46 centimeters born, I believe, from memory. So she was in that size. So yeah, large preemie, small newborn. Tammy said, I'll take the rain if you take my snow here. Tammy said, I hope winter is over soon. I've had enough of the cold. Lorraine said, the weather here today is just beautiful. No cooler or heater needed, just beautiful. Wow, it's so rainy here. Terry said, so preemie closing. Yes, I would go preemie. Obviously not a young preemie, but preemie. Plummy Rose said, I know, right? I'm ready for spring to come now. And Terry said, okay, thank you. Deb said, I will try to send some sunshine, but they keep disappearing. I actually love the rain. I do love today's, what it is like here today. It's just in this kind of weather, you really want to, you know, bear down on the couch and watch a good DVD movie or something. Have some warm popcorn. It's just that kind of day, and I don't have time for that. I've got to be racing around. Okay, I'll just turn this around and show you how I'm doing on the side here. There's Matilda's high chair. So that's how we're looking there. And it will all form into each other and start to look more like hair and less like drawing. I do have to say though, I am not the best hair painting artist by far. I have seen some amazing works, but what I do, it works okay, it looks good, and the customers are generally happy with it, so that's really all that matters, isn't it? Lorna said, damn it, Annette, go for a pee for me. I can't face the stairs right now. Oh, I'm sorry. That's all. It's right over there, and it's, you know, not cold or anything like that. So feel free just to go. How's Pepsi? Pepsi is fine. It is now cooling. So what time have I got? I'll actually go and bring her out here, because I want to get at least some of the fairy gel done on her before I leave you guys today. So I'm just going to go get her for a moment. Have a look at this chick while we wait. You got to look at them. You have to. Put that there. Okay, she's all good. She's just a little bit warm still, so I'm just going to put her down to cool. But she's all fine. Okay. So what else have we got there? Where did I get Matilda's high chair? I got Matilda's high chair just from a second-hand store, but I think they have them at Kmart. Thanks, rub it in. No worries, Lorna. Got your back. Tammy said, Lorna, I still haven't gotten my Valentine's Day card. That's so sad. The post is stinky. Who agrees? Tammy said, a homemade soup kind of day. Oh my gosh. I would love to make some Russian borscht today. I would love that. That would be so nice. Judith is here and said, hey Annette and everyone, I'm late but I made it. Glad to see you, Judith. And Judith said, I got a message that live chats are now seen On replays too. Yes, they can be. Always been able to see on replays. So that is a bonus. Lorna said, WTF, Tammy, I haven't had it back or had any reason that shouldn't be delivered. I'm so sorry. I'll just send you another one recorded. Maybe that will go through. Maybe it's because I put a chocky in it. Should have been all right though, hey? Tammy said, I bet someone is enjoying your chocky. Lorna said, it was supposed to be you enjoying it, Tammy. I'll post another one to you. One tomorrow's recorded. Sorry. So sorry, honey. Plummy Rose said, Annette, I found you on Facebook. We'll message you tomorrow before you go. Okay, that's cool. Julia said, I love the beet soup named that. Okay. Linda says, hi, Annette. Hi, Linda. Edie said, I home canned loads of red beets. Wow, for my daughter-in-law to make borscht. Come get them. She won't be able to get them here in Florida. Oh. Terry said, I can't wait to get my bib. Absolutely. And Marie said, what is in that soup named? So a Russian borscht is, so first you would get like your big pot of water and then you will boil your meat in it. So we here can put in silverside or like a rump steak or something, some soup bones, or you could do chicken where you've got chicken in the frames and all that kind of stuff. So any kind of meat you like, but generally lately I've been using silverside. And then after it's boiled, you put in cabbage and any vegetables you want. So we would put in, or you might put some stock in the beginning as well, but generally the meat will make its own stock. And so cabbage we put in, probably put a bit of onion. Oh, I can't even think off the top of my head what I put in now, but I put in so much. Some celery. I do put in some potatoes. Generally what you would put in a soup. And then you put in a can of tomatoes, so crushed tomatoes at the end, and some dill. You need dill. Dill makes it. I think that's about all I put in it. And just let it, you know, simmer for a couple of hours. Lorna said, I really should have been offline. I dated a man in Wisconsin for 4 years and cards, presents only ever took 2 weeks at most to get there. Wow. Edie said, I love it when she uses chicken to make it. Yeah, chicken is nice. Lorna said, bloody sucky Tammy. Maybe it'll show up for your birthday. Teddy said, sitting down and eating my dinner of fried chicken, mashed potatoes and mixed veggies. Yum. Tammy said, a homemade cheeseburger soup on days like this. Ooh, that sounds good. Edie said, what kind of meat is silverside? It's corned beef. We call it silverside. Do you call it corned beef? It is beef though, yeah. Wow, really making me want soup. Maybe I'll have to do a soup cooking video. It's literally to die for, because in the end you've got this beautiful clear broth that's really, really tasty because of the meat and veggies and tomato, everything, really tasty. But then the veggies and everything are so yum too. But generally the dill absolutely makes it. Without dill, it's not. Doesn't make it. That makes the beautiful flavour. Yes, so silverside corned beef, yep. Linda said, Annette, I went and bought some clothes for my new baby that I am not getting for 6 to 10 weeks. But it's fun doing it, right? Julia said, yay, cooking with Annette. Could be a good video. Edie said, I make beef vegetable on days like this, but I usually use either deer or goat to make it. Wow. See, here, it's just amazing when you talk like that, Edie, because we do not eat deer or goat here. It's like most people would stick their nose up to it and go, oh no, you know. It's just funny how different people work in different places. But, you know, got to give everything a try, don't you? Now, my pencil has decided that it doesn't want to work for me anymore, so fine. So I'm going to put it down for a minute. I'll just show you. I didn't do much more because I was kind of talking a lot. So I'll just show you where I'm at to with that. So as you know, I'm going to keep working on that. And it will become more and more like hair. Like fine baby hair. We've got to fill in some gaps here and that. So that's where we're up to with that. So little baby Pepsi Max is here. And she wants some fairy gel. So I've got some fairy gel here. I showed you this to you guys before. It's by Luminaire. So that's what we will be using. I should do a recipe and cooking tutorial. I could do it, you know. Especially for me coming up to winter. Not that it'll be really great for you guys. Hayley said, hey Annette, my birthday was this past Saturday and I'm 16. I also love your babies and hope I can one day own one of your beautiful babies. That is so beautiful of you. Thank you. And happy birthday. It's so, so exciting. I can imagine you're over the moon about being 16. Lorna said, yeah, but you have kangaroo meat, which is supposed to be yeah. But see, we don't eat kangaroo either. Only very few people eat kangaroo. So I wouldn't, because like I find it's like one of our country's precious animals. I just couldn't do it. You cook goat, Lorraine, and it's lovely. Edie says goat is wonderful and better than beef. Wow. I mean, they say that a lot of things, you know, you've just got to try. Deb says happy birthday for last Saturday. Teddy says I hate deer venison. Angela doesn't eat kangaroo either. Marie said deer is good, makes good gravy. Oh, okay. Tammy said, I've never had goat. I grew up in the northern Ontario, Canada, and they hunt deer every year. It's good. It's very nice, Plummy says. Hayley said, thanks. Edie said, I'm not fond of it as I used to be, but for medical reasons, I cannot eat pork and very limited on beef. Raising 4 boys, getting other hunters deer. Yeah, it was wonderful. Yeah. So the fairy gel, you will see what it does. So, you could never eat goat. You had a pet goat. Yeah, I'm a bit like that too. I actually want a pet goat, so I couldn't do it. But then again, you know. You probably can't really see it in there, but there is a shimmer to that paint, which let's get some out and go with it. Just go with it. So let's see if it shows up nicely on this. So if I don't answer someone's messages, you'll just know that I'm sort of focusing on giving this girl some shimmer. So you just pounce it on just like I did before with the sealant. Can you see the shimmer going there, guys? You can. Ah. Lorraine has had venison, kangaroo stew, and also crocodile steak. So, yeah, you can see the beautiful shimmer there. I think it's lovely. Now, I can either do it just on the mask part or I can do it everywhere. What would you like, Annie? I normally do it everywhere, because it's nice to give a full shimmer skin all over. But it's up to you. Julie says, I like drinking and eating goat milk and cheese because cow's milk is bad for my stomach. You reckon everywhere? Everywhere? Okay, what about you, Annie? It's completely up to you. Free reign. Okay, well, I normally like everywhere, so let's do this, guys. Let's completely do this. So you can see sort of how much I've got on there sort of, and you can see just one like that, but you just keep going, just pouncing everywhere. It'll sort of edge out far. And if you feel like you've got too much in one section, just keep pouncing it outwards and it'll take it. Okay, just keep going. So sorry if I don't enter anyone's special messages. Everyone's liking that. Good. You love the sheen. I do too, because it's not like thick glitter or anything. In some lights you can't even see it. So that's why I've always liked it, because it sort of tells its own story. Just get in that little ear there. Now I'm not going to go too much over the head because I'm going to be rooting hair on that. So I'm just going to do the back of the neck. So just making sure I sort of got every place that I wanted. Okay, so what does everyone think about that? Well, I think the hair will really cover the shimmer and you wouldn't get to see it anyway. I mean, I can do a little basic. Just in case she can see through the hair. Just try to do a really fine. So that'll be really, really light because it's really thin. So if the sun does shine on her scalp or something, you will get to see it. Just make sure her lips are done nicely. And she will also have a gloss on her lips too, which will make that stand out as well. Okay, so Miss, you can just sit there and we'll start working on the other pieces. I'll do all the pieces with you and then I'll get off. So I'll probably be here for anyone who's thinking about getting ready to go. I'll be here for about another 15 minutes basically. So even if you're not really a fantasy artist or something, I do recommend having some fairy gel in your toolbox. You'll never know when you need to use it. I've seen some people even use it if they're making like an older baby, like a little toddler baby or something. They'll even use it in the nails, which is quite cute because it's not overbearing or anything. It's just a light shimmer. You want some for your devil twins? Well, it would look really good. Hopefully I'm not too close for you guys. So pretty. Isla's watching too. Yeah, Tammy, I agree. It is really great. It has been really great painting this fairy. I've really enjoyed it. Because, you know, we all have our own ideas of, oh, my phone is losing power, of how we want our babies to look, like fairies, how we would think that they would look. So when you do something like that, then you can sort of go out, all out, and really show your own sort of way that you would do it. Your own sort of style. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just putting my computer on at the moment because my phone is dying. Do not die. Do not die. We need your power. Okay. Power to you, computer. There we go. Okay, good. So sorry if I've missed anyone's special messages. Hayley said, what kind of baby would you recommend that is affordable yet a good quality doll? Any of your Bountiful Baby ranges are amazing. The prices are really good and you'll get great quality at the same time. How could I miss the fairy, Annie, when I'm sure I will see plenty of photos of it? So no, I won't miss it. I mean, I'll probably miss at times, you know, giving her a little cuddle or something, but all I'll have to do is say, Annie, I need to see a picture, and you'll fix that feeling. I sort of start with a pattern. So what I did, I actually had an idea in my mind that I wanted to do some leaves. I wanted to do leaves. And so I looked up like leaf face painting, and from there I found one I really liked. So I like copied that, and the best I could. And I feel like it turned out really well. And I had the ideas of the arms and the body, the way I did the vines and everything, that was winging it. Because I just had an idea in my mind of how I wanted that to look. But with the face, I wanted it to be like perfect as such. So winging it, for me, I didn't think would do it. I had to go off some kind of stencil, so to speak. But I just freehand drew it while looking at the picture. So this fairy gel is really easy to apply. As you can see, I've just got the end of like a cosmetic wedge here. And I'm just pouncing it on. You've just got to make sure you blend it. So do lots of pushing it out. Don't keep it in the one spot or make it thick. You want to make it like a thin, nice layer. And then it won't be all clunky or gunky or anything like that. Lorraine likes the shimmer. Annie said, I'll take pics for you. I can open her on webcam with just you. That would be cool, but at the same point, I think there's so many people that love this baby and would love to see you do a box opening. So it's up to you. It's completely up to you. It's your baby and everything you want to do, but I think everyone would love to watch you open her. A little gel over her eyes would be nice too, yeah. I've got to put them in and I've got to make them work properly. So, but I will do that for you. Vlog with me said, I love box openings. I sat and watched 6 hours of them Monday. That's unreal. Vlog, that you're Melissa, aren't you? I've got to get used to your YouTube name. Angela said, box opening please, would be awesome. Judith said, agreed, I think a box opening would be awesome. Oh, great. Vlog, now I know who I'm talking to when I see your name pop up. Lorraine said, I actually can say for the first time that I like a fantasy baby, and you are doing the fantasy baby you are doing, and I've done a wonderful job. Thank you. Thanks, Lorraine. That means a lot. You could live stream and have me with you. That would be cool. So we're going well. You got to be careful not to touch the paint or anything. We need to like let it just set now. So I'll leave it. I will literally leave it sit there for at least 24 hours before I touch it. And I cannot wait to do her hair. I literally can't wait. Donald said, wish they would uncover the face first so we can look at it longer. Oh, yeah, I know. Sometimes it's like, just let me see it. But I guess that's the anticipation. You're dying to see what it looks like. Feet first. Show for 5 hours, feet first. Okay, her eyes are, I'll bring them out before I leave. Her eyes are like a cat's eye, and they're like a multicolour. Sorry, I might probably making people dizzy with all this pouncing up and down motion. I'll do it away from the screen for a minute. Baby footies. Thanks, Glamour. She is really, really pretty. Okay. I love the shimmer. So pretty. Whoops. One more leg to do. You're always dizzy, so yeah, I get it. Whoops. It's not much work. I haven't left myself much working room. Gee, it's really starting to get windy here all of a sudden. I've got not a brand new, but I've got a pram outside, a new pram for baby Mateo and Matilda. And it's outside, so hopefully the wind isn't blowing the rain on it. It's so pretty. $11:20 is at that time already. Oh my goodness, so it is, vlog. Julie said, Annette, you're making me want to send you a kit and turn it into a fantasy baby. You do the style I like. Oh, that's sweet, Julia. Well, like I said, Raven at the moment is making the cricket version of this one, so it's like a sister kit to this one. So when she's finished and I'm finished, we are going to be going on a fairy picnic with the two babies. So that is going to be really, really cool, and you'll get to see her version and my version, and I can tell you now, like, hers will be amazing, and with the two of them together, I think it's going to make a really lovely day. Sorry,
Starving.
You're starving?
Yeah, I'm like starving.
How are you starving?
Because I'm starving. I haven't eaten at all this morning.
What a poor child.
What?
I said, what a poor child. That must be like sad.
Oh my God, yes, Mum, it's devastating, but I'm just trying to save my belly for later.
Oh, what are you saving it for?
Well, just something my mind is telling me that.
Okay, you need to be quiet. Okay. So there we go, guys. I'm going to leave that now to dry properly, and I'll go and show you the eyes. Feed him. Plummy said, Rose said I had to feed him. I've got shimmery fingers. Yay. I'm not feeding him. We know what he wants. He's got to go to a pediatrician's appointment this afternoon. So what he wants is takeaway. Isn't that right, Will?
Yep.
He's probably wearing his underwear. He doesn't care.
Don't talk crap about me.
So her eyes are sitting here. So that is the eyes. Everyone's back to front. Keep them safe on my pin board here. So they go really, really well. They look amazing in her. They really make her look magical. So that's where we're up to, guys. That's us. What am I standing on? That's me done. So I am going to say over and out. I got so much done today with you guys. Started work on the Saskia. I think her name is actually Hannah Matilda or something. Hannah. I feel like it's Hannah. Hannah Matilda.
Yeah, Hannah Matilda.
I know her middle name is Matilda. Who does those eyes? They're pretty. Annie might be able, if you talk to Annie, send Annie a message, she'll be able to tell you where she bought them from. Just washing my hands off, getting this fairy gel off. You want me to show you my pram? Really? Does everyone want to see my pram? No one's talking to you, Will.
I want to see the chicken nuggets and chips.
Will wants to see chicken nuggets and chips. Okay, I'll show you my pram. Okay, just dry my hands. Okay, so I was very lucky. And actually, Deb, you would sort of know where I'm coming from, because my inspiration for this pram actually started when I was out with you. Please mind the rain and my washing, which is probably getting wet. I'm going to take it out of the rain. So it's not getting wet. Yay! Anyway, okay, so here is my pram. And I actually absolutely adore it. It is a silver cross. So my inspiration came when I was out with Deb for the day, because, let me turn this around for a moment, because we were playing with lots of prams. And if you remember, Deb, I got to play, oh, lucky I caught that. I got to play with a pink silver cross, which I thought was amazing. So I'm just going to move this a little bit. This is Will's work area, and he hates me having this pram here. So I'll just show you a little bit. So it was a pink silver cross. So anyway, this is like $1,000 pram, and I got it for $100. I'm not going to the pool. So it's got a weather cover on it, as you can see. Everything on it, like the zips, all the writing on it and everything, all say Silver Cross. So I'll show you down in here. So it's got the Silver Cross logo on it. It's really nice and plush in there, and it's even got like this Silver Cross written here. It's all navy blue and all that kind of colour. So I really love it. And Matilda and Mateo are going to love it. But there's something extra I got. So I'll show you. I'll just put this, make sure it's out of the weather. So what the extra thing I got, which I was really wrapped with, is it turns into a bassinet. So I've got a bassinet upstairs. You've probably seen me show with Matilda a few times. I had the cover on it. Biscuit wants to be woken up, Will. Anyway, so I'm going to have to sell that because now I've got this. So this is the base. And as you can see, it's still got the Silver Cross logo on it. So once you put the base up, it actually turns it into a rocking bassinet. And then, that's all my husband's camera collection. So then there's, in this bag here, which I won't get out, but I will show you on another day, is like a white top to the bassinet, all Silver Cross. So I was amazed because number one, it was $1,000 pram. I've seen them in the shop only months ago, $1,000. And she was asking $150 for the lot, including the base. And I offered her $100. She accepted, so I got all of that. And she literally lives 1 minute from me. So I got in my car, drove around the road, picked it up, boom. And I got it for $100. And it was the pram that I wanted. So I'm wrapped. I'm very happy. And I think Mateo and Matilda will love it. He's an idiot. Okay, he's crazy.
I have asthma.
You don't have asthma anymore.
What do you mean I don't have asthma anymore?
You don't have it anymore. You grew out of that.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
I didn't think you could grow out of bloody asthma.
You only had like cold-induced asthma. You didn't have.
Well, guess what? I went to the hospital once because of it, so it's serious, and I still have it. I hope your pram is drenched.
What?
I hope your pram is drenched.
Right. Who wants to have takeaway with me? Because Will's not having takeaway today.
No.
What do you say?
Say no.
What do you say?
Say thank you.
No?
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Okay, well, he's not getting takeaway, so there we
What?
go. He doesn't know how to
I
apologise.
don't know what the bloody magic word is.
It's I'm sorry.
Oh, please?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. He's an idiot. That's what he is. You had two boys. Okay, guys, so I'm off. I will see you on Friday where you get to see Xanthi's new onesie, which is going to be really exciting because it's so cute. We'll read that story and I will give away that story at the end of the stream. And don't forget, what is he doing? And don't forget, next Friday I have the Shave for a Cure video. It's going to be a big one, helping my friend raise money, raise funds for cancer. Yeah. G'day, Debbie. G'day, Tammy. Bye, Glamour. Bye, Plummy Rose. Bye, Annie. Bye, Ginger. Bye, Tammy Maha. Bye, Terry. Yes, story time. It's going to be fun. You know I love stories. Lorraine said, you are one lucky girl with your silver cross. Has always been my dream. I know. Let me look out for you for a silver cross. Okay, bye, Lorraine. Bye, Deanna. Bye, Doll Parts. I love you all. Thank you for all supporting me and enjoying this journey of baby Pepsi Max. Bye, Katie. She said, hope everyone has a good night. Teddy said, goodbye. You're doing an awesome job. Thank you. Mwah. Donnell, bye. Angela, bye. Edie, see you later. Bye, Marie. Rose. Annie says, stay positive. Plummy Rose said, bye to all. Astral says, bye. Bye. I love you all. Have a great night. I'll see you on Friday, your Thursday. Mwah. Happy reborning, guys. Stay cool. See ya.